Greetings from Hickory, North Carolina, the Hickory Toy Show. Me and my buddy Tony went to this a few months back last year, and we come back this year, and man, they had quite a bit of cars. And before you start saying, hey, can you slow down the camera and let me see the cars, this first little bit is like that, but later on you will see some more cars close up. It was very, very crowded there. It was hard to get real close up on some of this stuff because we got there right when they opened up and had a big line of people and everything, but they had a ton of people with cars and stuff. Like I said, this was a toy show, so it had a little bit of everything, and it was a very, very crowded show. I love that right there. Love to have that on my table in the shed. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here to go through. We did a little bit of everything, and me and Tony got some good deals there at this show. I almost got this. I should have bought this, and later on I tried to go back and find it and couldn't find it. It's the Fall Guy truck. I didn't even ask the guy about it. You know, when I first get there, I start looking around at stuff, and sometimes I don't get stuff, and I probably should, and then I try to go back and get it, and then I can't remember where it's at. There's some red lines. This is something that I was, that one's juicy there. Look at that thing. I don't know what that was. But there were some red lines there, and of course, they're pricey. And some things that I bought, I probably could have bought some, but I didn't. I like that Heroes pack. I actually got that Superman van there. So maybe next time I will just let you know right off the bat that I didn't get any red lines. But I liked this cool stuff right here, and I did pick up some nice rides and stuff and some things that I've been wanting, so I didn't just grab anything. There was a lot, like I said, there was a lot of vendors there. There was a lot that actually had a lot of loose cars. Tony bought a bunch of loose stuff, and I bought a few little loose things. I didn't buy a whole lot, but stay tuned to the end of the video and you will see the haul. Until then, we're just going around looking at some Johnny Lightning cars. I almost bought some of these. If they were probably $3, I might have bought them, but I passed on them. I think these are like reproduction ones that came out in the 90s or something. The guy was telling me a little bit about them and stuff, and he said that he's had them since they was brand new. And I just kept looking at them and thinking about it, but there was some weird looking cars. I've never seen that one right there. That was different. I couldn't get it up under there with one hand, so yeah, help me out there, man. Yeah, help me out, dude. So and then I just keep trying to pick out another one or two and try to look and stuff, so you know that. But this right here was a little weird. He told me that was the only Flash Gordon thing they ever made, which no, they made figures and stuff, but really weird looking spaceship there. So I'm decided to leave this guy's table here. He had some loosies, but I didn't dig through that stuff. And this right here were weird. He had $25 and just buy the whole box. I don't know if he ever sold them or not, but they were kind of cool. I mean, I guess if you just wanted to resell them or something, but I didn't see anything in there that I wanted. This was pretty cool. This is like the Ecto 1, but it didn't have all the Ecto stuff from the Ghostbuster. And of course, there's a black Hurst. I got a white Hurst. It's funny that Matchbox made Hearses and stuff, but I never did see, I don't think I've ever seen Hot Wheels make any. But here's Tony right here looking at the old Lucy's, and look at this guy's table. He had a ton of stuff, the loose stuff I mean, but then he got a cool the RLCs, but I didn't pick none of them up either. But these loose ones, he was picking a lot of real riders, and I guess getting ready to take them to another show and try to sell them or whatever. This guy right here was very nice. He was waving at everybody and telling everybody to check out his stuff. I was going through here. There was some really hyped up guys. Look at all these other Lucy's. Like I said, there were tons of these, and everybody just digging through them and looking and stuff. Last time I went to a show, I did pick up some of these classics. These were pretty cool. The guy had $8 a piece on them. I never seen these either. Count Chocula, which was $125, which I was thinking, my God, that's a lot for that hauler, and it's not even that old. And Toys R Us, that was pretty neat, but it wasn't really old. It's an M2. It would have been nice if it was an older one. I probably would have picked something up like that. But he had a lot of different green lights and stuff here at this. There. I picked this up and looked at it. And later on, Tony picked it up and bought it. He came around. He was like, look, we split up for a little while. And then he showed me and he was like, hey, man, look what I got. It was $50. But he got him to down to $40, I believe it was. So that was kind of comical. I thought about getting it, but I didn't. Of course, a lot of more Lucy's right there. A lot of black walls and stuff. But this guy's prices for black walls and stuff, I think, were a little bit expensive. He did have some really nice red lines too. But the black walls were just a little tad expensive, I thought. Going on to some more Lucy's. Like I said, even my buddy Tony said, wow, there was a lot of loose cars at this show. And he picked up quite a bit too. We didn't really get him on camera showing his stuff because it was a long day, and I just said I'll just do the voiceover when I get home. Love all these 55s and 57s here. This guy had some really cool stuff and a cool display too. I thought this display was very cool. Love to find me something like that to put some Lucy's in, but I didn't buy anything off of him. I did see some cool little Lowriders over here. I've never seen this one, but you know, I've got a few of the Chevys already. I've done a custom and stuff on one, and I just didn't pick none up, and I should have probably picked that up, yeah, but I didn't. I kind of regret that one. A lot of S10s up there and stuff. And then you got the M2s there, of course. This set on down there, man. I'm coming over. The guy was like, hey, man, I got to come over and see your stuff next. Oh, man. It was quite fun, though. It was a blast. All the stuff I show you, of course, is this die-cast stuff I'm showing you here. My other channel, I will show all the other stuff that we did and seen there, too. If you want to check that one out, I'll put a link to the video in this video at the bottom of the description, because I do have another channel that I do, and I do collect a lot of other stuff. This guy had some monster trucks. There wasn't too many people there that had them. He had $3 a piece on them, but a lot of them was just Hot Wheels, and I just didn't see anything I really wanted. He said I could cut a deal if I wanted to, and you know, buy them all or whatever. The big ones back there, I think he had 6 on them. Them weren't too bad, I guess, but I still haven't bought any of the big ones yet, so kind of staying clear of that. But I did look through a few of them here, and it just wasn't, if it was some Monster Jams, maybe there might be 1 or 2 here and there, but most of it was Hot Wheels. But he had some good prices on some other stuff too, I thought. So I was just looking through his stuff there, and I did buy something off of him. And this right here is very cool. I love that. I'd love to pick that up. I think that was like $50 or something though. And they got a display with it too, so that ain't bad. And we go down this way and we look at some, that's a nice case there. I plan on wanting one day finally maybe getting one of them cases like that. I think them are cool to put on my table here in the shed. But this is a Super City right here. He had a lot of Supers, and they were just a little pricey. I can't be doing all that. Frightening Lightnings, I have that one right there. But I did have these other ones, and I never did even ask the prices on them. I probably should have. I like the white. I should have just got the white one. And of course, some red lines. And the M2s and stuff. I mean, just, you've seen everything at this show. It was a very, very big show. And man, 5-packs. Older 5-packs, I should say. There's a lot of older ones. There was some Corvette ones there, and some fancy looking rides right there, baby. But yeah, it was a very good day. This guy had some cheap stuff, but most of the stuff I already had from the black walls and stuff. I probably should ask him about that General Lee, but I did pick up 1 or 2 things off of him though. And I like the little foam little case things right there. That's pretty neat. $3 a piece. It wasn't too much. So I mean, there is some cheap stuff you can find at die-cast shows. Not everything's expensive. You just gotta dig and look and ask, because I didn't ask about everything. And you do see some dollar cars and stuff every once in a while. A lot of looser, newer things maybe, but the older stuff, sometimes you got to pay a little bit. And there's some big ones there, and I don't get into them, but Tony asked this guy, and he wanted to check that one out for sure. I was like, I don't know, but I did like this car. Look at that, the Black Widow. That is nice. $20 too, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on getting any of these. Tony thought about getting that one, but then he was like, nah, I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, these right here is actually right when we first came in here. This is a little out of order, but a speed buggy. I thought that was cool. If it was $5, I probably picked it up. And they also had the loose cars here that Tony was digging through as soon as we got there. They did have a Barney Rubble car too. I thought was pretty cool. But for $15, I was like, nah. I probably could have got a deal if I'd have bought a few of them. I like the signs though. I thought I should have asked them and got one of the signs there. Had a lot of trailers and stuff too, and haulers. A lot of them was opened up. I like this display too. This is a pretty cool display here. Burning rubber, baby. Check it out. Woo! Just burn it up. Yeah, and here's Tony digging through everything again. I like that one too. I probably should pick that up, but I didn't. But I did get some cool stuff. I guarantee you I got some cool stuff at this show, and this show is big. And we were there at 9 in the morning till about 3 o'clock in the evening. It closes around 4. So here we are the next day. Greetings from the shed. We're back in the shed now, and I'm going to show you some things that I did purchase at the Hickory Toy Show. I probably should have done it last night, but I was tired, man. We went to Golden Corral and ate too, and I actually ate way too much and actually almost got sick. I'm like, I got to quit going to buffets. First thing I got right here, well, that's not the very first thing I got. I got a 56 Chevy. You don't hardly see, Jesus. Let's do this again. You don't see 56 Chevys that often, or at least I don't, and I thought this was pretty cool. Maybe not on the colors, the black and yellow, but I don't have any of these Larry Hot Wheels garages, but they are pretty neat. And I did get this one for like $6. Not too bad. It's got real rider tires and stuff on it. I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he was asking me about, did you buy any monster trucks? And I was like, no. And well, he calls them Monster Jive, but I kind of lied, JT. I did pick up this right here. CocaCola Tough Riders. I forgot about this. This is from, he said about the 90s, he thought. I just thought it was neat for some reason. I don't know why, but I don't really see a date on the back of it. That trademark thing, distributing from 1979, it said. But I don't really see a date. But the guy said his son had bought a few Coca-Cola things and kept it on card. And I don't know. I just thought it was neat because it was something different. It's made by Coca-Cola, I guess, because I don't see any other markings anywhere else on here. I did get this one, and I made Tony a little jelly over this. This is the very first thing I found when I got there. The Knight Rider Ertl car, and it's not even been punched through, and it was in a protector case. This will go great with my Dukes of Hazzard Ertl car that I picked up off of my buddy Tony a few months back when I went to the last show. So yeah, that is really cool. From 1982, the guy wanted $25. I talked him down to $20, and I bought it. And I'm really surprised that I got it as cheap as I did. I've seen them online go for about $40, $50, some of them. But unpunched, that sold me big time right there. I did get some Lucy's, $3 a piece. This one right here is a 55 Chevy. I like the colors a bit, and it's kind of a little lowered, it looks like. And I think the hood opens up on this one, but it don't seem to open up real far. Let me see here. See? Can't really get it up real far, but it is pretty neat. And I think it's I thought it was a racing champion, but no. Tony pointed out that it is a Johnny Lightning car. Pretty neat though to add to the Bel Airs and stuff that I've got on the wall there. But yeah, 55. Love the colors. And here's a 55 made by Matchbox. I don't have one like this either. Colors on it was a little different, but I don't know, one of my favorite castings, man. 55s, 57s, and of course I did find that 56. But I only have a handful of 56s. I tried to find more, but I couldn't, so I grabbed this one up for $3 too. Same guy that I bought the Larry's Hot Wheels Garage 56 Chevy off of, I picked up this red edition, this 55. I've got a few different ones like this. I think there's a blue one and there's a red one. And of course, I don't have a Target around me, so I don't get no red editions or nothing. So this gasser was really cool because it is from Target and it's a red edition. So I was like, sweet. So I grabbed it off of them. I love the colors on this one. And this one, though, I don't know if I'm going to open it up or not. I might keep this one on card and set it somewhere near where the other gassers and stuff are at. Same guy, I picked this one up. I thought this was a 55 at first, but actually, I mean, not a 55. I thought it was a 56, but it's actually a 55. It's a little slammed. This is a treasure hunt right here. And this one, I can't remember when this came out. Let's look, 2008. Yeah, 2008. I put it in a case. He didn't have it in a case, but I love the colors on it and stuff. That maroonish, I guess it's like a, well, not really maroonish. It's more pink than anything. Pinkish purple, I should say, with them flames. And, of course, a treasure hunt from 2008. I was going to say 19 something. 2008 treasure hunt right here. And yes, I did buy more than just Hot Wheels and the Artle. I did pick up the Hurst right here, the 1963 Cadillac. I have a white loose one, and I was like, I think I want to pick that up. This came in the case too. He had $12 on it. I need to peel that off. He did let me have it for $10. And you know, the protector cases are what, $2 a piece almost anyway. So this is from 2006. So $10 on that wasn't bad, because just something you just don't see that often. At least I don't. And I don't know if they, you know, it's been a while since they made any of these things, especially and in black now too. So I thought that was cool that I have a black one and a white one. Also got the ambulance that reminds you of the 63. It's a 63 Cadillac too, of the Ecto 1. It even says Gene Mercy Hospital on it. I don't know what year this is from. This is, like I said, he had 12. He marked it down to 10. 2009. So yeah, this is a neat one too, and I had to pick it up. I wished, in a way, I probably would have asked about the Johnny Lightning one. You know, like I said, I had that one gold color one. I didn't have that blue one or that white one. I probably should have asked the guy about that, but got these off of another guy, and off of the same guy, I did pick up the last two things I got here. And I was at another show one time before, and I said, you know, I should have picked up some of these. And the guy had 12 a piece on them too, and he said, I'll give them both to you for $20. And I need some lowriders in my life. Nissan Titan right here. Look at that. That is tough. And it's got the flames, got the chrome interior, slammed down to the ground, baby. And then they came from Kmart, 109 at Kmart back in the day. You don't see them make too many of these no more. At least I don't. I haven't seen any, but like how it says off-road. Nissan Titan right there. I love that one. Like I said, that other guy had one, and I should have picked up. But then the same guy had this one too. This must have been like, yeah, it was a holiday hot rod. And the back of it, I'll show you here, has all these. Which one did I pick up, kids? Which one do you think? Well, he didn't have any of these, but he did have the Nissan Titan. And look at this one. This one's green with black flames, got the white pinstripes, gold interior and gold rims, and the front end is gold. Check that out. So yeah, something I wanted to get that you just don't see a whole lot of. And I saw some at another show I went to last year, and I didn't pick them up, and I regretted them. And the guy only wanted $8 a piece for his. So that is what I picked up at the show. We had a great time at that show, and if you're ever in Hickory, North Carolina around that time when they have them, I think the next one is in June. So yeah, try to go to it if you can. I'm hoping to go back, but we had a great time, and I got some great rides right here. Let me know your favorite. It's so hard to pick. I can't pick nothing, but we did get some good cars. And like I said, I wish I could have showed you the ones that my buddy Tony picked up, but I think this one right here is probably one of my favorites. I love that truck. You like trucks? Or you like 55 gassers or 57s? Let me know. Or even if you think the monster truck here, the Tough Rider, CocaCola monster truck from the 90s was cool. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching and staying all the way to the end to watch the haul. This is Diecast Johnny reminding you to collect what you love.